Hello and welcome to Panjim Gymkhana ground here at Kampal Panji once again for another edition of Walk the Talk. आमच्या बरोबर आसात पणजी जिमखानाचे सेक्रेटरी राजेश खावंटे. सध्या पणजी जिमखानाचे फर्स्ट एवर पॅनजिम जिमखाना मेंबर्स लीग PGML एक्सक्लुझिव्ह मेंबरां खातीर जी T20 चॅम्पियनशीप आसा ती सध्या हाफवे मार्काचेर पाविल्ली आसा. 2 विकेंड जाल्या, 8 मॅची जाल्या, बऱ्या भशेन सामकी क्रिकेट जाल्या आनी आयोजन म्हणत जाल्यार सामकें बेस बरें जाल्या. प्रत्येक गजालीचेर प्रत्येक टीम ओनरांनी आमचे कडेन उलयतना आपली कंप्लीट प्रसन्नता व्यक्त केल्या. सगळ्या बाबतींत ते हॅपी आसा अशें आमकां सांगलां आनी दीस लुक्स लायक एन इमॅक्युलेट वेन्यू फॉर इवन इंटरनॅशनल चॅम्पियनशीप अशें ताणें आमकां सांगलां. सो ह्या गजालींचेर आमी आज आनीक बरे भशेन डिटेल उलोवपा खातीर आमच्या बरोबर हांवें आत्ताच सांगलां तशें राजेश खावंटे आसात. राजेश ओवरऑल ज्या तरेन PGML सुरू जाल्या ताजे तुमचे कितें थॉट्स आसात?
सुरू जाल्यार आमकां मनान वी हॅव टेकन लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट हे करपाक. 2 म्हयन्याचें प्लॅनिंग हाज्या पयलीं चालू आशिल्लें. वर्सभर पयलीं ताजो थॉट वॉज बॉर्न. पूण ताका 2 म्हयने इंटेन्स प्लॅनिंग करून वॉट एवर बी प्लॅन हाजो इतले उमेदीन रिस्पॉन्स येतलो आमकां सुद्दां. म्हणजे द टायप ऑफ वेदर फायनान्शियल सपोर्ट जावं किंवा टिमी कडल्यान रिस्पॉन्स जावं जो आयला पळय आमकां, म्हणजे इट इज रियली म्हणजे एनकरेजींग फॉर अस. वी आर डुईंग दीस फॉर अ पर्पज फॉर आवर नेक्स्ट जनरेशन. पूण ताजो जे आज आमकां सपोर्ट हाज्या खातीर खुबश्यो गोश्टी करन दिसता. ह्या लागून इट्स अ नायस फिलींग.
क्रिकेट सुद्दां अशें दिशिल्लें की पयलीं ओके मेंबर्स लीग हातून ल्हान पिरायेचे तशेंच मध्यम आनी वयस्क प्लेयर्स आसात. एक तरेचें फ्रेंडली वातावरण आसतलें. फ्रेंडली वातावरण आसा खरें, पूण ग्रावंडार पावलें म्हणटकीर ती एक कशी बँटर आसता आनी एक ती बॉडी लँग्वेज आसा ती पळोवंक मेळटा आनी इतले बरी स्पेक्टेक्युलर कायंड ऑफ क्रिकेट पळोवंक मेळटा. एक्सपेक्टेशनाचे पलीकडे कशी अशें दिसूंक लागिल्लें आमकां सुद्दां.
सी पळोवंक गेल्यार मोस्ट ऑफ द ओनर्स ऑफ द टीम्स आर व्हेरी गुड क्लोज फ्रेंड्स. सगळे प्रत्येक जाण. बट यू नो द मेसेज वीच हॅज टू गो ऑन द फील्ड इट इज वॉर. So definitely we said, if you see all our banners, our slogans, I say lots of serious cricket and fun for you. So serious cricket जे फिल्डार जावपाक जाय, जे क्रिकेटरान खेळपाक जाय ते चालू आसा. ताज्या बरोबर हो कार्निवालचो जो आमी हांगा इव्हेंट केला, वेर इट इज फॉर फॅमिलीज ऑफ द मेंबर्स टू कम एंड एन्जॉय, स्पेंड देयर सॅटर्डे संडेज हियर, सो दॅट यू नो आमी नव्या मेंबरांक जांकां मेळूं ना तांकां मेळूंक शकता. सो ऑल दॅट इट इज अ इन्क्लुझीव फिलींग फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस.
So any event when you envision it, then you know get down to planning, threadbare planning asta. So ho process kaso ashilo? Take us to this journey of this planning and ultimately you are implementing it really fantastically.
See, planning, as I told you, the thought was born over a year from one of our members coming to us and saying, why not for members only? So definitely the thought, then we thought also Gymkhana is just, it's a baby growing up, though it's a decade old, more than a decade old club, but financially we are not in a position to discuss and decide whether we should go in full on or no. But 2 months back when we sat on it and discussed and looked at making this seriously, then we formed a team of ex-Ranji players who are our and called it a governing council. So club Gymkhana, Panjim Gymkhana has a managing committee. In addition, for the cricket, we formed a governing council, which is headed by Suresh Mahadevan, who is an ex-Ranji captain of Goa, and we have about 8 members totally who take decisions on this entire tournament. So this is how the rules were framed, a lot of thought process. So it was a very intense planning, lot of teamwork has gone in. It's not 1 or 2 people whom you see on the screen or we are talking. Right. It's not, it's a lot of teamwork which has gone in the entire thing.
Players कशे सिलेक्ट केले तुम्ही? मेंबर्सांक कशे तुम्ही कॅटेगरायज केले? कितें म्हणून सांगले? How did they come forward and register the name?
See, initially we went with an advertisement, plus we sent mailers to all our members to invite them. They had to come and register, paying a small fee. They had to register themselves as a member of the league. So to show. After that, they were in the main auction bid, which took place last month in November. That auction bid, these players were taken as on bid system by the teams. So that is how the ek open up jayet gele. And today what you are seeing is definitely a huge success of the planning and discussions what we have done.
Sarke. Another thing I wanted to ask is there are a couple of new rules sort of the tweak in the usual cricket. This is a fun event, absolutely. So you can try and put in some contests among the contests. So this 35 run cap is very exciting feature there, and we saw it in the last weekend how this rule is really kind of area where if you are a sound coach or a captain, you know how to plan that 35 things, so you have a person to finish the game. Correct. And one team lost because they didn't have the person who was set enough to finish that game. And hatatli game geli.
It is so for players it's a difficult situation. The one who is scoring to get out of the ground at 35, it is definitely a difficult situation for a team and the player as well. And come back again when everybody is out and play, it doesn't give him the rhythm. But as a members league, we felt कि even we made it सगळ्यांक खेळोचे शे. So even in the playing 11, we said we are giving you 17 players. Out of the 17, you have to play 15. सो इट इज कंपल तुझी बेस्ट 11च खेळचे ना 15 खेळटले 15 खेळटले म्हणजे प्रत्येक गेमीक तांकां चेंज करून मेंबरांक चान्स दिवपाक ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी मेळटा. सो ऑल आवर मेंबर्स वूड गेट टू प्ले दीस टुर्नामेंट. दॅट इज द होल आयडिया.
आनी ताका कितें असो फॉर्मुला आशिल्लो यूथ आनी एल्डर्सांचे कॉम्पोजिशन 60-40 बी अशें कितें तुमी सांगिल्लें?
तशें कांय नाशिल्लें. इट वॉज ओपन फॉर एवरीबडी टू कम एंड एनरोल. जितले आयले ओनली वी हॅड 3 कॅटेगरीज. द मार्की प्लेयर्स हू आर प्रेझेंटली प्लेइंग फॉर स्टेट लेवल और जस्ट प्लेड आउट ऑफ स्टेट लेवल. मागीर सेकंड कॅटेगरी A category and B category. So त्या बेसिसचेर प्लेयर्स वर पिक्ड अप.
वंडरफूल. नाव गोईंग फॉरवर्ड येद्या मोठ्या स्केलीर तुमी हो PGML घडोवन हाडला, हाचो इम्पॅक्ट तुमकां ज्या दिशेन जाय, वॉट इज द डिजायर्ड इम्पॅक्ट दॅट यू वॉन्ट टू हॅव फ्रॉम दिस PGML?
Primary motto, if you ask me, is to this ground was given birth by our late Bhausaheb Bandodkar, and today our aim is to give life to cricket in Panjim and make his vision carry on to the next generation. आमकां हांगा आमचो सेकंड जनरेशन येवन खेळिल्लें जाय. प्लस आमची जिमखानाची स्वता टिम्स, पयलीं आमच्यो जिमखानाच्यो A, B, C 3 टिमी आसताल्यो. ह्यो टिमी येवच्यो. वी आर ऑन द फार एंड टुवर्ड्स द रिवर. वी आर हॅविंग आवर अकॅडमी कमिंग अप which will have BCCI trained coaches. So ह्यो सगळ्यो तयारी आमी चालू केल्या. One is PGML should be a success for generations to come. It should be a big brand for all of us. That is one. And the main motto behind all this is to promote cricket for our youth.
Obviously, cricket is such a big sport here. It was very big to start with in Goa. This is like the holy turf of cricket in Goa, and it is back to the best and the ability or the potential that Panjim Gymkhana right now has to attract the best in the country to play over here, isn't it?
Very true. And lot of, in fact, our Colonel Vengsarkar, whom we all call Colonel, was here on the ground about 2 months back, and he's told me that this is one of the final. He used to play here for our Allem Trophy, which was held back in the 80s and 90s. So he told me personally that this is one of the finest grounds in the world we have played in, by the river, and it was really, such a compliment coming from a player like Vengsarkar was encouraging for all of us.
Definitely. खूब व्हडलो लल सो आशिल्लो मदीं पणजेन क्रिकेट नाशिल्ली. म्हणजे जिमखाना वॉज अंडरगोईंग दिस ह्यूज ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन. नाव एवरीबडी इज वॉचिंग दिस ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. दे आर watching it because the telecast is live on YouTube. So everybody is seeing this, and I just can't wait for all the competitive action to return to Panjim Gymkhana, because the long-term vision obviously has floodlights and all academies, even with GCA having a MOU. So how big this venue can be for all Goans?
See, let's not draw the line. This is a venue. Let's make it big. See, cricket today in Goa has not really been happening the way it has to be happening. We have made it a carnival sort of atmosphere. So the kids also come and see cricketers play. They get involved. की आज भुरग्यांक घरांतल्यान भायर सरपाक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सोडून आनी कांय नाका. हे जेन्ना स्वता येवन पळयता आनी उमेदीन दे कॅन सी देमसेल्फ ऑन द ग्रावंड, probably these people will get into cricket and make things easier.
Wonderful, definitely that's the motto, and ultimately with PGML we see the elders playing cricket, and that is a huge advertisement, very very big advertisement, because भुरगीं जेन्ना आपल्या पेरंट्सांक पळयता खेळटात ते कोणी जावं एल्डर मनशांक पळयता खेळटात, इट्स अ ह्यूज inspiration. Anyways, Rajesh Bab, thank you very much for all the information that you have given today to us, and all the best to Panjim Gymkhana in all the endeavor. And hopefully the end of PGML, the second half of PGML, or the business end, would be as exciting or even more.
Let's make it bigger.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's it from us today. Keep watching the channel on Panjim Gymkhana, Facebook channel, and YouTube as well. That's it. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.